Hi children, come we'll see the chapter 11. Okay, chapter 11, Algebra. Introduction. Our study so far has been with numbers and shapes. See, our study so far has been with numbers and shapes. We have learned numbers, operations on numbers like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, okay, and properties of numbers. Okay, we applied our knowledge of numbers to various problems in our life. The branch of mathematics in which we studied numbers is arithmetic. What? Arithmetic. Okay, branch of mathematics in which we studied numbers is called arithmetic. We have also learnt about figures in 2 and 3 dimensions and their properties. The branch of mathematics in which we studied shapes is geometry. Okay, that we know, no children, the shapes and all. Okay, yeah, rectangle, 2-dimensional, plane figures, solid figures, those are all called geometry. Now we begin the study of another branch of mathematics. It is called algebra. Okay, now we begin the study of another branch of mathematics which is called algebra. So that is our 11th chapter. Okay, the main feature of the new branch which we are going to study is the use of letters here. Okay, in algebra, what with numbers we are using letters here. Okay, use of letters will allow us to write rules and formulas in a general way. By using letters, we can talk about any number and not just a particular number. Secondly, letters may stand for unknown quantities. Okay, by learning methods of determining unknowns, we develop powerful tools for solving puzzles and many problems from daily life. Okay, thirdly, since letters stand for numbers, operations can be performed on them as on numbers. This leads to the study of algebraic expressions and their properties. Okay, understood children? So you will find algebra interesting and useful. It is very useful in solving problems. Come Vince, let us begin our study with some simple examples. Okay children? Let us begin our study with simple example. Matchstick patterns. You have matchstick in your home, no? Yeah, matchbox you will have, no? In that matchsticks will be there, no? Come we'll see. Amina and Sarita are making patterns with matchsticks. Okay, they were making what? Patterns with matchsticks. They decide to make simple patterns of the letters of English alphabet. Amina takes 2 matchsticks and forms the letter L. Okay. See, like this, what? Amina makes a pattern like this using the 2 matchsticks. Like here, one matchstick she put like this and one other matchstick she put like this and she got the shape L. Okay, L. Then Sarita also picks 2 sticks, forms another letter L and put it next to the one made by Amina like this. Okay, see this one is made by Amina and Sarita made this. Okay, and she puts it next to what? The one made by Amina. Okay, then Amina adds one more L and this goes on, okay, like this. Okay, see Amina made this, Sarita made this, Amina made this, like this it's go on. Okay, understood? Their friend Appu comes in. He looks at the pattern. Appu always asks questions. Okay, yeah, ask the girls how many matchsticks will be required to make 7 L's. See, like this, for 1 L 2 matchsticks is needed. For a 2 L 4 matchsticks is needed. Okay, so for to make 7 L's, how many matchsticks are required? What? Appu asks. Okay, so he always asks questions. Okay, Amina and Sarita are systematic. They go on forming the patterns with 1 L, 2 L's, 3 L's and so on, and they what? Prepare a table like this. Look here. Number of L's formed. For 1 L 2 matchsticks required. For 2 L 4 matchsticks required. Like this, she made like this. Okay, a table they prepared. Okay, Amina and Sarita. Appu gets the answer to his question from the table 1. Like see, now Appu got the what answer for his question. Okay. So 7 Ls require 14 mastics. How? See here 7 Ls. To make 7 Ls, what? 14 mastics are required. Okay. So while writing the table, Amina realizes that the number of mastics required is twice the number of Ls formed. Look here. 1 means 2. 2 means 4. 3 Ls means 6. That means what? Twice the number of L. See, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. Twice the number of L's. Okay, the mastics required is nothing but twice the number of L's. Okay. So, number of mastics required is equal to 2 into number of L's. For convenience, let us write the letter N for the number of L's. If 1 L is made, N is 1. If 2 L's are made, N is 2 and so on. Thus, N can be written as any natural number like 1, 2, 3, 4, it will go on. So, when we then require number of mastics required is equal to 2 into N. Okay, to make what? Yeah, okay. Understood, children? So, to make, suppose for 1 L, N is 1 means for 1 L, what? 2 into 1 is required mastics. That is 2 into N. 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is nothing but 2. Okay. For N is 1. That is what? How many L's? Number of L's is nothing but N we consider. Okay. For 1 L, what's the formula? 2 into that number. How many L you want? That. Okay. Understood, children? Like this, they got a formula. Okay. Understood. So, instead of writing 2 into N, we write 2N. Okay. Understood, children? So, the 2N is nothing but 2 into N. Okay. So, Amina tells her friends that her rule gives the number of mastics required forming any number of L's. For N is equal to 1, 2. For N is equal to 2, the number of mastics required is 4. Like that, we can what? Now, it is very easy for Sarita and Amina and Appu to get what? To find how many mastics is what? Mastics is required. Okay, required to make the what? Yes, to make the number of L's. Okay, understood, children? Come, we'll see the next page. Sarita says the rule is very powerful. Using the rule, I can say how many mastics are required to form even 100 L's. Okay, they were very happy. They got the formula, no? Yeah. Now, Sarita told, I can tell how many mastics are required even for 100 L's I can tell using this formula. So, I do not need to draw the pattern or make a table once the rule is known. Okay. Yes. So, in this way, what in algebra we can make what? So many formulas to find the okay, answers. Okay. Understood, children? So, come we'll see the next topic. The idea of a variable. The idea of a variable. In the above example, we found a rule to give the number of mastics required to make a pattern of L's. The rule was number of mastics required is equal to 2 into N. Okay. That is the rule. Okay. Here N is the number of L's in the pattern and N takes values 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Let us look at table 1 once again. In the table, the value of N goes on changing, increasing. As a result, the number of mastics required also goes on changing. Okay. Look here, if you take the table, okay, the number of L's goes on changing and the number of mastics required also goes on changing. Okay. So, N is an example of variable. So, N is an example for variable. Variable is nothing but it may take the value. The value is not fixed. Its value is not fixed. Okay, it can take any value 1, 2, 3, 4 up to what? Infinite. Okay, we wrote the rule for the number of mastics required using the variable N. Okay, the word variable means something that can vary. That vary means change. The value of a variable is not fixed. It can take different values. Understood, children? So, that is the variable. The variable means the value can change. It is not fixed. Okay. It can take different values. Understood, children? Come, we'll see one more mastic pattern. Okay. Again, Amina and Sarita have become quite interested in mastic patterns. They now want to try a pattern of letter C. To make one C, they use 3 matchsticks as shown. Okay. Now again they prepare like this. Again they prepared a pattern for 1C, 2C, 3Cs like that. Okay. And they made a table again like this. For 1C, how many 3 matchsticks required? Like that. 2C, 6 matchsticks required. Like that they did. Okay. Come, we'll go to next page. So in this way again they form a formula. Okay. Like this. See, number of matchsticks required is 3 into n. Okay. So what if n 1C, that is n is 1. That means they want 1 C pattern means what? 3 into 1. That is 3 matchsticks are required. Okay. Understood. In this way they what? Yeah, they created so many formulas to make different patterns. Okay. So see, for example, see they created one more pattern. What? Amina and Sarita wish to make a pattern of F. Okay. See here for one F, how many matchsticks are required? 1, 2, 3, 4. And for what? 2 what? F patterns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Understood, children? So 4, 8 like that it will go on. Okay. So to make one F, they need what? 4 matchsticks. Okay. For 2 Fs, okay. 2 into 4 into 2, that is 8 matchsticks are required. So the formula to make what? F pattern is 4 into n. Okay, understood, children? So quite interesting, no? So in this way you can make what? Find the formula to make the pattern like U. See, U you can make like this, V you can make like this, triangle, square, like that you can make different patterns and you can find the formula. How many matchsticks are required for how many what letters? Okay, understood, children? And we can, instead of n, we can also use any letter. No, not that there is no restriction of what using the letters. You can use M, you can any alphabet you can use. Okay. Come to next page, children. Now let us now consider variables in a more familiar situation. Okay. So students went to buy notebooks from the school bookstore. Okay. Students went to buy notebooks, okay, from school bookstore. Price of one notebook is 5 rupees. Munnu wants to buy 5 notebooks. One notebook cost is 5 rupees. Appu wants to buy 7 notebooks. Sara wants to buy 4 notebooks and so on. How much money should a student carry when she or he goes to bookstore to buy notebooks? So how much money they should take? Okay. This will depend on how many notebooks the students wants to buy. No. Okay, if he wants only one notebook, he can take less money compared to the person who wants what? More notebooks. Okay. So it depends on the number of notebooks what the students wants to buy. The students work together to prepare a table like this. Okay. Number of notebooks required. If one means 5 rupees, because one cost of one notebook is 5 rupees. 2 notebook means 10 rupees they should take. 3 notebooks means 15 rupees. Okay, like that they created a table. Okay, so 5 notebook like that they put a variable for that. M notebook means 5 into M, because it is here 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. No, so 5 into the number of notebooks we want. No, that you multiply means you will get the cost of the notebooks, total cost of the notebooks for M notebooks. Okay. So the letter M stands for the number of notebooks a student wants to buy. M is a variable here which can take any value from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that it will go on. The total cost of M notebook is given by the rule. The total cost in rupees is equal to 5 into number of notebooks required, that is 5M. So if Munnu wants to buy 5 notebooks, then take M is equal to 5. So we can tell to 25 rupees, okay, Munnu wants, okay, should carry with him to the school bookstore. Okay, understood, children? So this is the way how we can apply the variable in our daily activities. And one more example is given here. Okay, you go through it. It is similar to the, okay, this example. Okay, understood, children? You go through it and understand the thing. Okay, come to next page. We will see one more example. See, in all the above examples seen so far, the variable was multiplied by a number. Okay, the variable was multiplied by a number. There can be different situations as well in which numbers are added or subtracted from the variable. Okay, see, so far what we saw, the examples are in that the variable is multiplied by a number. In some situations, the variable, we can add some numbers to the variable or subtract some numbers from the variable. Come, we'll see that situations. Okay, examples. Sarita says that she has 10 more marbles in her collection than Amina. If Amina has 20 marbles, then Sarita has 30. If Amina has 30 marbles, then Sarita has 40, and so on. We do not know exactly how many marbles Amina has. She may have any number of marbles, but we know that Sarita's marbles is equal to Amina's marbles plus 10. Okay. So we shall denote Amina's marbles by the letter X. Here X is a variable which can take any value. Okay, like that 1, 2, 3, 4, like that it will go on. Okay. Using X, we write Sarita's marble is equal to See, if you take Amina's marble, okay, any value it can take. See, Sarita is having 10 more marbles than Amina. So, X plus 10. Okay, the expression is X plus 10. Okay, so if Amina is having 20 marble, then it is 20 plus 10. If she is having 10 marble, 10 plus 10, like that. Okay, because Sarita is having 10 more marble than Amina. Understood, children? So, in this way, we can add or subtract any number from the variable and we can make a rule. Okay. Okay, understood, children? See, one more example is there. Raju and Balu are brothers. Okay. See, Raju and Balu. Balu is younger than Raju by 3 years. When Raju is 12 years old, Balu is 9 years old. But we don't know the age of Raju. Okay. See, this is Raju, this is Balu. Both are brothers. And Balu is a younger brother. Okay. He is 3 years younger than Raju. So, if Raju, what is the age of Raju? That we don't know. So, if Raju is 12 years means, what is the age of Balu? Then 12 minus 3, no, because he is 3 years younger than Raju, no. So, 12 minus 3, that is 9 years old Balu. So, we don't know, since we don't know the age of Raju, consider it as X. So, what is the age of now Balu? X minus 3. Okay. How easy, no, children? See, consider Raju's age is X. Okay, we don't know the age. And what's the age of Balu now? See, X minus 3. Since Balu is 3 years younger than Raju, no? So, X minus 3. Okay. So, we can put any age, okay, for Raju. And we can find the age of Balu. Understood? Come, we'll see example sums. Exercise sums. Okay. Exercise 11.1. See, the first sum, you know the matchstick rule. How to find the rule to make a particular alphabet pattern. Okay. A pattern of letter T, pattern of letter Z, okay. Pattern of letter U. Okay. Take the no, I taught you 3 more patterns. Okay. 3 types of patterns I taught you, no. So, you go through it and you find the rule for the Find the rule to make the pattern of U. Okay, find the rule to make the pattern of V. Understood, children? Come, we'll see the next sum. See for third sum. See here, children. Come, we'll see the fourth sum. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, okay, there is a box. In that 50 mangoes are there. How will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of the number of boxes? Use B for the number of boxes. See, in one box 50 mangoes are there, okay, in a room. We don't know how many boxes are there in the room. Consider it as B. Okay, use B for the number of boxes. We don't know how many boxes are there in the room. So, how to calculate the number of mangoes in the room? See, for example, if there are B box means in one box 50 mangoes means B 50 into B. 50 B is a rule. Okay. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of the number of boxes? Use B for the number of boxes. So if there are B boxes are there, in one box 50 mangoes, so in B boxes 50 into B. That's all. That is the rule. Okay, 50 into B. How easy, no children? See, we'll see that next sum. The teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils needed? Given the number of students? Use S for the number of students. So we don't know the number of students in the class. We consider it as S. For one student, per student, teacher give what? How many pencils? 5 pencils. So for S students, 5 into S. Okay, the teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed? Given the number of students are S. So 5 into S. Very easy, no children? Okay, in this way we can find the rule. Okay. See, for example, we'll see one more sum. Leela is Radha's younger sister. Okay, Leela is 4 years younger than Radha. Can you write Leela's age? Okay, in terms of Radha's age. Take Radha's age to be X. I told you, no. Yeah, in the example we saw no Raju and Balu. Yeah, that. Here also, like that, Radha and Leela are there. Consider Radha's age as X. So what is the Leela's age? Okay, X minus 4, because Leela is younger than Radha. Okay, so X minus, how many years? 4 years younger. So X minus 4 is the, okay, answer. Okay, that is the age of Leela. Okay, understood, children? We'll see the 9th sum. Mother has made laddus. She gives some laddus to guests and family members. Still 5 laddus remain. If the number of laddus mother gave away is L, how many laddus did she make? Okay. So, mother, still she is having 5 laddus. And she gave L laddus to the guests and family members. So, how many laddus she make? Yeah, she made how many laddus, children? L plus 5 laddus. L to all. She gave L laddus to family members and guests, and still 5 more is remaining with her. So how many laddus? She made? L plus 5. Very easy, no children? So L she gave 5 with her. So L plus 5 is the total laddus she prepared. Okay. We'll see the next 10th sum. Oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes into smaller boxes. When a large box is emptied, the oranges from it fill 2 smaller boxes, and still 10 oranges remain outside. Okay. If the number of oranges in a small box are taken to be X, okay, what is the number of oranges in the larger box? Okay, so oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes into smaller boxes. When a larger box is empty, the oranges from it will fill 2 smaller boxes, and still what? Yes, still 10 oranges remain outside. So, okay. So, from the larger box, okay, if we fill the oranges in 2 smaller boxes, okay, one box is X and then one more box is X oranges, and still 10 oranges remained outside. So, what is the total number of oranges in larger box? 2X plus 10. Okay, 2X plus 10. Understood, children? So, very easy, no? So, in this way we can find the formula. This is about algebra. Understood, children? Do the remaining sums. It will be very easy for you to do. Okay.